Hey everyone, this is Nick from GamingHype.com, and I decided I'm going to start a Mount and Blade Warband Let's Play. Now this game is actually, it's not very old at all. I believe it was released in 2008 or 2009. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't decide a game that I wanted to Let's Play. We have a ton. And I played all of them, and this was the only game I could think of that I haven't played in a long time. I don't really remember how to even play, so we'll jump right in here and get started. You can leave any location instantly by pressing the tab key. Welcome, adventurer, to Mount and Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. So, yeah, let's be a male, just because you were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a hunter. You were the son of a family who lived off the woods, doing whatever they needed to make ends meet, hunting, woodcutting, making arrows, even a spot of poaching whenever things got tight. Oh, that's bad. Winter was never a good time for your family, as the cold took animals and people alike, but you always lived to see another dawn, though your brothers and sisters might not be so fortunate. Oh, that's not good. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as... I don't like any of these options, to be honest. A street urchin, why not? As a boy growing out of childhood, you took to the streets, doing whatever you must to survive, begging, thieving, and working for gangs to earn your bread. You lived from day to day in this violent world, always one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. I'm gonna throw up everywhere. Ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became... screw it, let's be consistent. A game poacher. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. Dissatisfied with conman's desperate scrabble for coin, you took to your local lord's own forests and decided to help yourself to its bounty. Laws be damned. Ooh, that's a bad word. You hunted stags, boars, and geese, and sold the previous meat under the table. You cut down trees right under the watchman's noses and turned them into firewood that warmed many freezing homes during winter. All for a few silvers, of course. So I'm like a greedy Robin Hood. Awesome. But should everything... Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. But soon everything changed and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was... loss of a loved one. Why not? You know, some of my brothers and sisters must have died, right? Cold. Only you know exactly what I just told you what it was that caused it. Caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. All you can say is that you couldn't bear to stay, not with the memories of those you love so close and so painful. Perhaps your new life will let you forget or honor the name that you can no longer bear to speak. I don't even remember what their names were. What will the game's saving policy be? Let's go realistic. Now enter your name and distribute your attribute skills. Okay, this stuff, I remember most of this stuff, so I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm sure there's plenty of super awesome builds to how your character should be, but you know what, screw that. I got my own stuff I like. You know, I like Iron Flesh. That makes gives you more health. I'm good. Yeah, archery's good. I like that. Some intelligence, more charisma, and a bit of strength. Sounds good. Power draw allows me to use better bows. So what else should we get? Horse archery, definitely. I like to shoot and ride at the same time. What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Let's do leadership. I believe that gives me more troops to have. Sounds fun. I like single-handed weapons. Let's increase that a bit. And my name. What's the hardest part of any game is naming your character, right? So let's be Bob. Bob Gaming Hype. Yes, no. Cap. Yes, Bob Gaming Hype. That's a long name. But it sounds very noble, right? Oh, just your cat. You know what? I don't even care. Let's be a little older. Brown hair. Let's get a nice beard. No, I like that one. Oh, crap. That's a nice beard. Hair. What do we want to look like? I don't like any of these hairs, to be honest. I don't want to be bald. That looks good. Do I want this beard? No beard. Mustache. Big Nordish beard. You know what? I liked that first beard. There it is. Skin. No. You know. No. And well, back to that one. Sounds good. You know, you got all these options to customize your character even more, but yeah, I don't care about that. So let's hit done. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory in this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunity. Believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will. And that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you, drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms. All these places are different, different factions. I don't really remember what each one. I know these are like the Khans, you know. They love their horses and horse archery. And I believe the Sultanate was more like Egyptian, kind of. I honestly don't remember. The Nords are gruff, you know, axe, chop you down, very good, hand to hand, or not hand to hand, I don't know, ground troops, I guess. A lot of these troops are mounted on horses. So I know it. Let's go with the Rodox. I don't know. More reading. Jesus. The whole thing is going to be reading. You came by a ship skirting off the cliffs where the Rodoc Highlands meet the sea. Much of the coastline was obscured by tendrils of fog that snaked down the river valleys, but occasionally you caught sight of a castle watchtower rising above the mists, and on occasion a beacon fire burning to warn of an enemy warband. You knew that you were relatively safe at sea, as you were too far south to risk encountering the sea raiders who trouble the coasts of Nordic lands. God, I keep losing my place. But it was still a relief to reach the Selver estuary gateway to the point of Jelkala and see a Rhodoc galley riding at anchor, its pennants fluttering in the evening breeze. Don't make me read hard words. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Jelkala and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Somebody's trying to kill me. I just got here. What did I do? Sliding from its scabbard. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Shot you in the leg. Shot you in the leg. Shot you in the leg. Ah, get away from me. Kick him. And he's dead. Yeah, take that. And take that. And take that. And chop you up. Okay. You want to talk to me? You want to fight? More reading. Okay, well, reading will continue in the next part, so be sure to watch that later.